everyone supported the company. All right. Keep it moving. Yeah.
I don't know if I want that. También me da uno de pepinos así de... Las papitas. For school, since you're starting.
See, perfect. You're starting school tomorrow.
Yeah. ¿Quieres uno tú?
No, you get the toy. Get the toy. I'll get this. Like, thank you.
¿Quieres un folder? Okay, which one?
We have our program. We have a little game. So we also have a little game here. You can try and make at least one into the drawing. You got a prize, yeah? Right there.
Look at him, man. Great one.
Lollipop. You can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Go, puppy, slowly.
Oh, almost. Yay. You want to pick a prize? We have erasers. We have pockets. Keychains. Do you drive? We have air fresheners for your car. Yeah, huh? No? Or maybe your bike?
Get a pocket.
Yeah, okay. Yay, thank you.
Flyers from over here about our center.
I will get this one.
Oh, cool. Yeah. We've been around the community for 50 years. We're 2 blocks back here this way. Our main program is the Hot Meals program where everyone gets a hot plate to go every day. You can grab this one.
I heard of that program, but I never thought it was around here.
Yeah, we're just back here. It's we're like in the middle of a neighborhood. It looks like a little, like a regular house. Food and diaper distribution, hot meal every day, taxes, ITIN application.
Oh, this one.
And we just started a youth program so kids can have a safe place to go after school. Homework help, activities, field trips.
No dance,
Say thank you.
no neighborhood, no name, just brotherhood.
Brown's mission is to create a healthier, safer Santana, centered on its communities most impacted by gang violence, breaking the cycle of violence, poverty, academic failure, and teen pregnancy through restorative practices, youth development, academic support, and the strengthening of meaningful relationships. On top of it all, it's all through the love of God. Neutral Ground was first started in 1990 in my heart, a passion project, simply an idea, a vision I had to reach young people, to serve as a change agent to the community I had once only served to destroy. Under illusions of power, I served to mislead so many.
Y se valoran. Aquí se respetan las situaciones, se empeoran del rancho de Portaceles, Sinaloa, al otro lado, en Califas, condado anaranjado, soldado con los brazos bien cruzados y tatuados, y bien concentrado representando al Estado. Make some noise if you guys with that right there. There you go, there you go. They thought that I turned to Jordan with the wizard, ain't a damn thing changed with the pages where I dizzer. Sure you got your rhymes, man, I'm sipping on that scissor. Yo, I'm just saying, now let me get to wizard. It's time to think bigger through the hurdles and the obstacles. Beef with the vegan, now that's beyond impossible. I ain't king of shit, but I'm Captain Colonel's constable. Cause rappers nowadays are selfish and irresponsible.
Because he can't fit over there. I know. Thank you. He gave me the same one. Yeah, please.
¿La vas a poner ahí en la sala?
En la sala yo sí lo voy a poner.
¿La pones en la cocina?
And when we come to the event again, the mantel. I'm saying when you go to the event too.
Una para ponerla ahí. Iba a agarrar de México, dije, pero para una mitad él y mitad yo.
Oh yeah, that's what we are, Mexican American.
De hecho que eres de El Salvador. No, igual a ti.
DJ Lala.
Lala.
Soy de aquí de Santana. Mis padres son de México.
De
Y,
Lala.
les voy a tocar canciones.
La 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 me.
La vi llorar y no quise escuchar. Es el tipo más fortachón. Acabo de mango. 1, 2, 3, 4. ¡Pule, pule!
Santana, make some noise. Thank you so much to Jonathan. I don't know where he is. Muchas gracias a Jonathan, es el que se encarga de todo esto. Gracias a Dios hay unas personas que les interesa la cultura. Jonathan, everyone, make some noise.
All right, again, I want to thank everybody for making sure that we're having a safe event today. At this point in time, it's my distinct pleasure to introduce the mayor of Santa Ana, Mr. Vicente Sarmiento. Let me hear it!
He's Chicano, he's native. Thank you for supporting us.
Buenas tardes, raza. Buenas tardes, Santana. All right. Look, can you all hear me? Can you make some noise? Yeah. Are we having a good time? Yeah. I just want to say I'm Vicente Sarmiento, the mayor of the city of Santana. Welcome to the first Chicano Heritage Festival. Yeah. It's about time, right? Yeah. It's about time.
It's about time.
Well, listen, it's been my honor to serve you and my privilege to be your mayor for the past 2 years. But more importantly, it's been my privilege to be your neighbor since 1965 when my family arrived here in Santana over on 4th and Grand. We've been here, we came from La Paz, Bolivia. Que viva Santana! Push that movement ahead. And this is an example of what it is to celebrate our culture. And as mayor of the second largest city in the county, the 13th largest city in the state, 80% Latino and most of them Mexicanos and Chicanos, it is my honor to welcome you here today to the Chicano Heritage Festival. Yeah! I just want to say that this has been a life's work. I'm going to be leaving as mayor in the next couple of months. So I am just so proud to have had this during my time, to have brought this forward, and it's been because of all your help. So thank you all for attending here. Thank you all for assisting. More importantly, thank you for uplifting the Chicano movement, right? That's what's important. That's what we're celebrating here today. That this movement, this is just one more step in the movement that people have started back to Corky Gonzalez, back to the Chicano Moratorium, back to the GI Forum, all those difficult times when, you know, unfortunately, people were dealing with excessive force, racial profiling. That's all going to come to an end. Thanks to movements and efforts like this. So I want to say thank you, Santana. Thank you, Chicanos. Están en su casa. You're here at your house here in Santana. We are so proud to have you here and be here with us on this at this beautiful park in El Salvador. I want to go ahead and call up a couple of my colleagues on the city council who's without there. Así es. All right, with all that. All right, let's do a Chicano power one more time. When I say Chicano, you say power. Chicano! Power! Chicano! Power! Chicano! Power! Eso es todo. Let me go ahead and turn the mic over to your council ward representative here in Ward 5.
Now the bad news is it should have happened a long time ago. It's overtime, above time. But you know, walking around, I heard the stories. A lot of our veteranos, like military veterans, talking about their fathers fighting in the Korean War, the Vietnam War. Today is very simply about the following. We want our seat at the table where power is doled out. No andamos buscando migajas. We're not looking for handouts. We are looking for what we've earned as American citizens as part of this nation. That's it. Come on up here, guys. Vénganse para acá. This resolution states a lot of things that Mexican Americans have accomplished for this great nation. On behalf of Congress, on behalf of you, I'd like to present this congressional resolution to the Santa Ana City Council. Job well done, and let's double this great effort next year. Come on, guys. Vente para acá.
¡Sí se puede!
¡Sí se pudo!
¡Chicano! ¡Sí se puede!
¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede!
¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se
¡Puede! 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 No! Bros, one last ask. Let's look at those beautiful máscaras for a selfie. Thank you very much and God bless.
We're the majority!
Ya se hizo.
Somos mayoría. Prepárense. Don't go anywhere, Congressman Correa. We got something for you. And it's not another ask from the federal government. We got something to give you. So here's but let me start out with something else. And look, there were some beautiful words that were shared. I want to bring somebody up who I know is doing beautiful work and has been doing it his whole life. And if you all don't know him, and if you all haven't heard of his work or been touched by his work, look, I know you've been touched indirectly. If I could have Pastor Nati Alvarado come and join me up here on stage. So this is a very special recognition because, as we know him, just Nati, he is from this community. He never left. When things got difficult, he realized he had to step up and help. And that's been his life's work. He's been doing all of the work that's necessary in his neighborhood to make sure that this neighborhood continues to thrive. And look, seeing all of you, I know fills his heart. I know it shows that it is his life's work that's finally come to fruition. And on behalf of the city, and especially our Parks and Recs department, I wanted to make sure that we all presented this to Nati. You all presented this to Nati for everything he's done, not just for this festival, but everything he's done his entire life. So Nati, on behalf of the city of Santa Ana, we want to recognize Neutral Ground for their prevention, intervention, and mediation for the 2022 Chicano Heritage Festival. Thank you from the bottom of 350,000 hearts here in Santa Ana. Felicidades, Nati, with all our love.
Well, you know what? I want to thank my family for releasing me all the time and not being home when my kids were little, just being out on the street, loving people back to life. So it's a part, not just Nati, it's our family's work. We believe in restoration. I believe that God can turn anybody around. That's the God that I serve. Amen. People may step on you, and you may be on the bottom of the ground, but the God that I serve is an almighty God, and He can change anything. So with that, I want to thank my daughter Bree. She helped me so much with all of this to put this together. I want to thank the city for allowing me to be able to be part of this, and I want to thank my beautiful wife for helping me and loving me all the way through it. Thank you so much. Love you. Come on. You know, there was a time we were separated, but this is what it's all about, bringing our community together. Love you.
Fight. Direct action. We had to walk out of our classrooms. We had to make sure this country had no grapes with the United Farm Workers strike. We had to make sure that families like Sylvia Mendez made sure that people of color and children had access to the classroom. And if they didn't, we made the streets the classroom.
For many
but Santa Ana, as a special park, is a part of the Sister Cities program. This park pays homage to the Salvadorian community. And that is why the city, El Salvador, has a city called Santa Ana. What many don't know is that this was the park where Cesar Chavez met with organizers here at the community center. This is where the Black Panther Party started, was in Santa Ana. Here in our chapter was in the Artesia Pilar in the Little Texas neighborhood. When the Chicano moratorium took place students met here at this park, and they stood in solidarity with our community across this country, and they marched their way to Los Angeles. We have leaders in this community like Pastor Nati Alvarado who are kicking down the doors and making sure people, whether you come from a broken household, a college-educated background, people like Pastor Nati Alvarado are making sure we have a seat at the table. Make some noise for Chicano history.
Yeah, woo!
The Chicano movement never died. It just evolved. We got smarter. We got more militant. We got more family oriented. Take for instance, there's a gentleman here named Jacob Dominguez Sr. who is executively producing a documentary called The American Tradition, which has won awards in Sweden, in Portland, for telling our stories. This hermano is from Santa Ana, he's a Santa Ana native, and he's executively producing a documentary that is teaching the world about our culture. Make some noise for Santa Ana. And as we talk about these beautiful victories, we also have to address the pain. As we know, it's not enough that our ancestors and our parents migrated here to give us a better life, but to acknowledge people like Selena who identified that we weren't American enough here and we weren't Mexican enough there. And so we took pride in being from Artesia Pilar, the Santa Anita community, the Logan community, the Delhi Park community. The city has deep Chicano roots that we're proud of. The hardest part about acknowledging those roots is acknowledging the trauma. This is a park in a community where many beautiful people have lost their lives before they ever had the chance to live. I want to start by acknowledging that we cannot tell police to stop killing us if we are killing each other. We have to start making sure that we protect our people and that we uphold a system where we can embrace community and we can bring people together and where señoras can feel safe walking past us in our neighborhood. That is what's happening here in this park. We're changing the story. Because there are young people that can't be here today because they lost their life in this community. Fernando Torres was a young man who grew up in Artesia Pilar, who loved classic lowrider bikes. And he lost his life in the neighborhood he lived in, off of 7th Street and Western. We lost Vidal Quevedo. We lost Anthony Ramirez. We lost Daniel Lopez. And if I listed every single name, we would be here all night. But we can't just address the lives that were lost during the wars that existed within our culture. But we can raise our fists because those wars are over. Raise your fists if you stand in solidarity with your people. Every single fist should be up right now. Raise your fist. Because if we're going to acknowledge those lives, we also have to acknowledge those lives that were lost to state violence. We have to start by acknowledging our leaders who fought for that equality. Ruben Salazar. We have to start by acknowledging those lives that fell through the cracks. Leonel Chavez, Jose Luis Jimenez, who died here at this park to police violence. We have to acknowledge Daniel Sullivan, Leonel Chavez, Ernesto Canepa, and my cousin Brandon Lopez, who was killed by Anaheim PD September 28, 2021. Still, we say their names. And still, we fight on. This community is stronger together. I'm very proud of what we built here today. And to end this, let's say si se puede. Si se puede. Si se puede. Si se puede. Not one more stolen life. Let's go, everybody. Happy Chicano Heritage Festival. We got a lot to say. More coming up.
Man, you was out there doing dirt instead of just kicking it. Pow, pow, bang, bang, and all that noise. Public service announcement. Raza, stay your ass out of jail. Yep. Especially fathers raising up their sons, still out in the street doing dirt. Think about your kids, man, and stay out here on the streets for your children and your kids, man. Cause ain't no sunshine. Headed back home and got G'd up, boo. It's an east side rendezvous. Now all my ladies sing. yup. Come on and roll with me. And another one to come on and roll with me. Man, like them gangsters do. Like them gangsters do. To make you come on and roll with me. Duo, Aki Story. Yeah, it's the big boy. Down with the homegirls, down with the homeboys. Kicking back, listen to a Huggy Boy roller. Waiting for the night to hit so we can find some joy. New mix and it goes like this. I got my parlay, orale essay. Cause when I do it all day. This ain't nothing but a family thing, yeah. I said it ain't where you're from, I'll just where you're at. It's a family. Here we go, so. Oye, vato. Check out the style of my vocal and take a look and see what the cat drug in. One big badass Mexican. You vatos wanna know where I'm from? Hey Holmes, I'm from that barrio, East Los Aslan. And ain't no neighborhood can mess with that. Cause it ain't where you're from, Holmes, it's where you're at. Now, where you at? Come on, sing it, let's go. I love y'all, come on. All day it is. Yo, my name is Kid Frost, I'm back and I'm down. In my familia, anyone whose skin is brown. Rancheros in the trucks or the great vans. Taggers in the alley with a bag full of spray cans. Mexicans always got a big ass family. Cuetes, balas, Chevy, Impalas. Gang bang cycles with the media call us. If you down, you're brown. Stay proud. And remember, no busters allowed. Man, the Mexican people is a big ass gang, boo. And it's a family thing too. He said Terminator. You know that's O.C. Santana if you saying that. Cause we were right here doing that shit with Danny, Double Exposure, Radioactive, everybody that was out here repping that old school. Remember that?
Hi, this is Huggy Boy presenting those hard to find oldies. I hope you enjoy.
Something brand new off the Winter Atlantic. Featuring Coda the Barber. Shout out to Sunny Osuna. Giving me the blessing for this record right here. God saved me for a reason. Here we go. Yeah, Los Angeles, California state of mind. Huggy Boy, play that roller one more time. The block I was running, small time to big time, automatic gunning. Back then plugged up with the classics, Tejas to Califas, and I had it cracking. I'm not malo, but I did it suavecito. Paint pictures on the tracks, call me Crucito. So long. Low lows, tinted windows on a Cadillac. Ask around 5 mil with the platinum plaque. This scared me for a minute. I thought I was touching a girl's boobie or something. I was like, wait a minute. As soon as we took the mastering into the lab, somebody from the president of Warner Brothers Mexico caught ear of one of the songs and walked in and got the session. So man, the reason why Winter Atlantic is not out right now is because Kid Frost just signed an exclusive deal as an exclusive artist with Time Warner, with Warner Brothers. We gonna do it again. They love the record. And we gonna do it again. And I see a lot of faces in here. Ray Carrion, I feel good. So, let's go. Y'all want me to leave? You guys ain't even heard La Raza or nothing. Man, give me one, go. Where my raza at? Where my raza at? Where my raza at? Where my raza at? Make some noise! This for the what? This for the what? This for the what? This for the what? This for the raza. Where my raza at? Where my raza at? Where my raza at? This is for the raza. When I say viva, you say la raza viva. Viva. When I say viva, you say la raza viva. Viva. Here we go, duo. Aquí estoy, MC Kid Frost. You soy jefe, patrón, it's the big boss. My cuenta's loaded, it's full of balas. I put it in your face and you won't say nothing. What? Watch that Chicago, Simona Sinners get down. Right now, in the dirt. What's the matter? You afraid you gonna get hurt? Come on. This for the raza. Where my raza at? Where my raza at? Where my raza at? This for the what? This for the what? This for the what? This for the what? This for the raza. Where my raza at? Tú no sabes now that your brain is hollow. Been hitting the head too many times with a. See you trying to act cool, but you should know. You're so cool that I'ma call you a. Now I say this better than anybody. Viva la raza! This for the raza. Where my raza at? Where my raza at? Where my raza at? Trying to stop me, but I love my raza. They'll never stop for us. Hasta la muerte. Descanse en paz, Vicente Fernández. They cut us short, guys. Sorry about that.
Nah, come on, we can make more noise than that. One more time, make some noise for Kid Frost Santana. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. One more time.
This is what we ended up getting. This bag was the free stuff, and then this is what I bought. So this is the shirt I ended up getting from the first annual Chicano Heritage Festival, and it's in collaboration with Suavecito. So this is the one I chose. There was 3 options, but this is the one I like the most. And then this is the back of it. I also got this hat, Orange County, and I think this is their store that they have in Santana, but I got in their little booth that they came in. I also got these stickers from them. So they were giving out this bag, and we were able to put all of this because we were just carrying this all over the place. So that one of the bags, they gave out this printable mask. I don't even think we're gonna be able to use it because we don't have a printer. I should have just told them never mind, but I wasn't really paying attention to how it was. They also gave this folder. They had hand sanitizer, the spray ones, and then this huge ass bottle. So that's cool. They were also giving this Voss water, so that's cool too. And then my daughter won the little ball. Well, she won a toothbrush actually. But the man's like, you want something else? So she chose this ball. There was different designs, but she ended up choosing the plain yellow. And then also, well, that's her showing you. And also this little like airplane thing. Kind of like a Nemo. A clownfish, I guess. That's how it is built. I don't know if that's where it goes. I remember building one a while back, but I don't remember if that's where it went. But I mean, it needs to be heavy here, right? So I could fly. And then they also gave her these. She already opened it. They're little people. That's what it's called. Fisher Price. This little house from the Fisher Price, and it was perfect. She doesn't have a little dog, so she chose. Well, she chose a little wheelchair one, but we already have the wheelchair, so I told her to get the little dog one since we don't have the dog. And then it looks like it's a little male woman.
Oh, and also they were giving out free paletas from the paletero man because they bought him out and they were giving them out free for us. And I also got some chips, so that was cool. And then there was a lot of vendors too. The thing is, because it was probably they ran out of a lot of things from the food trucks, like they didn't have everything, so it was kind of like a trial, I guess, for them too, because a lot of the things ran out. And it's all ruined already, but this was the little flyer that I said who was going to be playing. So this is what they had. We didn't stay until 8 because that's when it finished, since I had to take my sister back since my little nephew had to go to school the next day. But it was still cool. It was a nice event, and I would go again if they had it once again next year. There she is showing you again. And also I wouldn't even be able to show you guys everything because my battery was dying already. So next time I need to be prepared with an extra battery. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the little haul and the event, of course. I suggest it if you guys want to go next year if they have it again. See you later.